Celebrating the magic of high school sports, Allen Media Group proudly presents the WIAA Football Championships, live from Camp Randall in Madison, Wisconsin. This WIAA sports exclusive is brought to you statewide by Menards. Save big money at Menards on all your home improvement needs. Dairy Farmers of Wisconsin, reminding you to look for the Proudly Wisconsin badge to know you're getting the best quality and supporting local dairy farms. The Wisconsin Department of Transportation, Zero in Wisconsin. Together we can save lives. Rural Mutual Insurance Company. Premiums paid here, stay here to keep Wisconsin strong. A proud sponsor of the WIAA Rural Mutual Sportsmanship Award for over 50 years. And WIAC. We teach, we inspire.
We understand what it takes to grow what matters. We know success doesn't happen overnight. It takes honest work, day in and day out. We value trust, leadership, and service. We are Security Financial Bank, bankers who believe in your business, your farm, your family, your future. SFB, bankers who believe in you.
Mark, we've been having this argument.
No, discussion. What's more important, experience or knowledge?
What about in your business?
Well, knowledge is important for all the automotive changes and certifications.
That's right. Study the playbook and the film. Have that knowledge when you step on the field.
No, experience.
Well, experience is important for a mechanic.
That's right. With experience, you'll instinctively know what to do when the ball's snapped.
Murphy's frame and axle, we make them go straight.
Our experience in the RVA has been wonderful. The teachers are extremely supportive, and Simon really seems to enjoy it and is making friends, and he's more socially active now than he was in a traditional school.
Something I want other kids to know is that even though it seems like you're not going to make friends, you actually are. I like how the RVA provides an environment that more suited to my needs.
It's not too early for Carpets to Go to talk about a holiday flooring sale, because you'll want that flooring in and ready to impress for holiday entertaining. Click Together Luxury Vinyl Plank starts at just $3.25 a square foot. Snap Together Luxury Vinyl Tiles starting at $5.25 a square foot. Your carpet remnant purchase comes with a free 6-pound pad. Ask about 6 months interest-free financing with approved credit. Get your home ready for the holidays with a little help from Carpets to Go during the holiday sale going on now in Onalaska.
Is an injury or joint pain keeping you from living your best life? Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine will get you back to doing. Whether it's walking or running, hunting or hiking, working or playing, whatever you're in, go with who you know and get back to doing. Call us today or go to cvosm.com/WQOW to request an appointment with one of our experts. Our spine, orthopedic, and sports medicine physicians turn I couldn't into I did.
When you safely dispose of the unused medications in your home, you protect your whole family. But when our whole community does it, we can protect so many more. Wisconsin often leads the nation in safe drug disposal, so let's keep it up. Participate in the next drug take-back day in your community, or find a year-round safe disposal drop box near you.
Brought to you by the Cooley Recovery Center.
A great shot at Camp Randall on a beautiful fall day as we welcome you to the WIAA State Football Championships. 7 games over the next 2 days. And we start here with Division 7 between the Edgar Wildcats and the Blackhawk Warren Warriors. We are so excited to have you with. I'm Brad Hansen. We've got a lot of great football ahead, including this one. So to set the table for this, we'll send it up to the booth to Jay Wilson and Bill Brophy. Guys.
Thanks, Brad. Good morning, everyone. Well, Brophies are two teams very familiar with each other at a state championship setting. They played for the title in 2018 and 2019. And this year, boy, they love to run the football. And Edgar has a couple of guys who put up some big numbers.
Yeah, there'll be no air raid offense here today. This is going to be good old smash-mouth football. Both teams like to pound the rock, and they do it well. Carter Butt's a two-way player, all-state, both on line as a linebacker and the guy who makes the offense go. He's run for over 1,700 yards, and his counterpart, Corby Weisenberger's run for over 800. Blackhawk does the same. They're mirror images of each other. They've got a running pair in Blaine Marty and Owen Safrad that have gained over 2,500 yards as well and run for 36 touchdowns. Again, they're going to run at each other. You're not going to see a lot of passing, but it should be a fun one.
Well, on a very windy day, that's probably a good strategy to have. Let's go down to the sidelines and welcome in Carly Murata. Hi, Carly.
Hey, guys. Let's talk about Edgar head coach Jerry Sins. He is a legend. This is his 49th season as head coach, and he is going for his 8th state title. Now, Jerry and his wife, Barbara, are proud parents of 4 sons, Jason, Jeremy, Jordan, and Justin. All 4 were talented high school players. 3 of them played in college. Jeremy coached with Badgers head coach Barry Alvarez, and Justin coaches at Purdue. Now, I just caught up with head coach Jerry Sins and asked him, are you nervous? Of course, he said, of course not. I'm not nervous. He's just having fun, enjoying it, and he's telling his players to stay calm and have fun as well. Back to you.
Thanks, Carly. 14th finals appearance for Edgar, most of any school. Let's look at the keys to the game, brought to you by Menards. Save big money at Menards on all your home improvement needs.
We've introduced you to the rushing tandems again. Butt and Weisenberg ran for 2,557 yards, 41 touchdowns. Lane Marty and Owen Sufferud ran for 2,641 yards, 36 touchdowns. We're going to see who's the better today. And keep an eye on Andrew Figge. He's second in the state with 12 interceptions. Again, we don't expect a lot of passes today, but if they do put it in the air, Figge's a ball hawk and figures to be around the ball. Blackhawk has won this year by creating turnovers. They are plus 36 or plus 33 in turnovers with 29 interceptions. Meanwhile, Edgar forces a lot of fumbles. Turnovers always are a key in a championship game. Probably would be today.
That's Brady Steets getting ready to kick it off here for Blackhawk. The Warriors won the toss. They have deferred, so Edgar will get the ball first on offense. Here we go, Division 7 championship. 12-1 Blackhawk Warren, 12-1 Edgar. Steets checks his line and sends a little squibber to about the 30-yard line, and Edgar's just going to fall on it. So, good field position at the 32 as the Edgar offense comes on. And here are your players to watch, brought to you by Rural Mutual Insurance Company. Premiums paid here, stay here to keep Wisconsin strong.
Well, we've talked a lot about Bud, and Jay's going to call his name a lot today. He plays both sides of the ball and is effective both ways. Strite is the quarterback. They don't throw it much. When they do, you can see he's got impressive totals. And Graven's an all-state offensive lineman. Obviously, they run the ball well because they've got a strong offensive line.
Strite has 82 passing attempts this year, 759 yards, 10 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. But as Grove has mentioned, they love to run that football, and they've got some big dudes up front that can get it done for Jerry Sins in his 49th season, 457 wins for the head coach of the Edgar Wildcats.
As Carly can attest, it's about 40 degrees warmer than it was here a year ago. It's 53 degrees. The wind could be a factor out of the going left to right at 12 miles an hour.
Well, here's straight rolling left, or right, I should say, getting the 44-yard line. So I don't know if that was a designed run or if he was looking to pass. Anyway, it worked out great for Edgar, first down.
Well, you can see that guy's a dual threat. When we gave you his passing stats, this looks like a designed run. And it picks up the first down of the game.
Give him 12 yards out to the 44. 1st and 10, Edgar.
It's a 5'11 senior. This is a veteran Edgar team.
Butt with his first carry and well defended by the Warriors defense.
Yeah, as much as Edgar's here, we can fill you with the Butt name. He's had the big year with 31 touchdowns, and they're going to try to stop him. This group in particular, the Steets boys impact guys up front. As we told you about Figge, the ball hawk in the defensive backfield. He's their best player, according to the coach. And again,
And this time they'll get to about the 27.
Butt's been around a long time, 3-year starter. Jerry Sin said it's rare for a school our size to have a kid with his size and power.
2nd and 4.
Butt's 5'10", 215 they list him at. There's Jerry Sin.
Arrowwood Conference Coach of the Year, native of Elmwood, Wisconsin. Hey, they threw it. Complete. Leighton Schuett gets his 24th reception of the year.
Complete to Leighton Schuett.
Short gain to about the 25.
Pearson Mahoney.
Safe pass here.
At the 24-yard line.
The man in the secondary to make the play. That was Pearson Mahoney, was it not?
Gain of 3 on the play.
So straight to Schuett for the completion. It's 3rd and 1, Edgar. We mentioned Edgar's 14th appearance in the state championship game. 7 state championships, Division 7 in 2016. They won Division 6 in 09 and 2010. Division 5 in 92, 99, 2001. They got a Division 4 title in 1979. This is going to be a first down carry for Edgar.
But again, part of the line picks up the first down.
Tackled by Bryce Van Ralte.
Bryce Van Ralte on the tackle for Blackhawk Warren, but not before Carter Butt got an Edgar first down to the 22.
As Ben Braden said, Cubs are mirror images of each other, so they're pretty familiar with what Edgar's thrown at him. Again, it's just physical smash-mouth football up front. Whoever line dominates is probably going to win this game. So far, Edgar's been the better club, and Blackhawk Warren's been a little jumpy, taking 3 early penalties on their first offensive possession.
First down, Edgar, but been very successful going left.
On the carry.
That time, modest gain of about 3.
Andrew Figge on the stop.
Blackhawk has won the last 2 state championship finals against Edgar. It was Edgar against Blackhawk in 2018. That was 22-15 Blackhawk. And then Blackhawk Warren in 2019 beat Edgar 6-0. So the Wildcats looking to even the score a bit today, and so far they're off to a good start. Sun peeking through here at Camp Randall Stadium. 2nd and 7 Wildcats. Strite. Gonna keep it. And gonna get a first down to the 10.
Again, design quarterback keeper there. And Strite with his 3rd long run of the game. Bryce Van Rate brought him down, and you can see the quarterback is hurting after taking that hit from 23 Van Rate.
So Tegan Strite being looked at there. See if we can see what happened to the quarterback, Tegan Strite.
Design play a rollout, and he picks up the first down and then takes a hit. And Skrawla kind of finished him off. If he got hurt, it might have been on the initial hit.
Yeah. So they continue to look at Tegan Strite.
You can see the backup quarterback warming up there.
That's Tucker Strite. He's a 5'11 sophomore. Tucker Strite also plays defensive back for the Wildcats.
The dad's the defensive coordinator on this club.
The 2023 WIAA Football Championship is brought to you by Rural Mutual Insurance Company. Premiums paid here, stay here to keep Wisconsin strong. A proud sponsor of the WIAA Rural Mutual Sportsmanship Award for over 50 years. Nice hand for Tegan Strite, who is making his way back to the Edgar bench area.
Very gingerly.
Yes, he is.
See.
It almost looks like he grabbed his back a little bit there.
Yeah,
maybe?
I'm going to guess it may be a rib problem, but just that is speculative. And
yeah.
Nobody wants to stay in the state tournament.
Okay, so here's the other Strite. This is Tucker. He'll be at quarterback, and his job is to hand off to Butt inside the 10.
Never a bad play.
No. So Tucker Strite on the year. Well, he's played in only, this will be his 4th game he's played in.
And Tegan's going back in.
Okay. Yeah, Tucker's only attempted 4 passes all year in almost 3 games. So good news as Tegan Strike returns. Well, it's good to be young, I'll tell you that. 2nd and 7, Edgar. Butt cuts it back to the 4.
Drew Steets made the hit.
Run to the left side behind All-State offensive lineman Harrison Gravine.
Drew Steets on the tackle for Blackhawk Warren. Now it's 3rd and 4. Yards get awful tough down in that end of the field. There you see Jaron Fonseca, 60. Brady Steets, the man in the middle, 73. Anchoring that Blackhawk Warren defense. Here we go with 3rd down. Butt. 2nd effort. Touchdown, Edgar. Carter Butt with his 2nd score of the day. It's 14-0 Wildcats.
So Edgar now 2 for 2 in scoring drives. Butt does the honors again. Those are some pretty hard yards to finish off another impressive drive. He just runs over Andrew Figge right there and goes in the end zone. Did he possession the ball? Anyway, it's a touchdown, I think.
Well, the FAR official, he called it 6. Yep. It was close. A little 2nd effort there at the end. Got Butt across the line. Again, Edgar going for 2. 9 plays, 55 yards of the drive. It took 4 minutes and 4 seconds of the clock. So some early concern on the faces of the Blackhawk Warren Warriors.
Well, they were out of sync offensively, and Edgar is certainly in sync on their 2 drives, going 68 yards with the opening kickoff in 6 plays, and then here in a nice drive that culminated in Butt's 2nd touchdown. Butt now is 87 yards in 9 rushes.
Well, we're going to try a kick, an extra point here. Harrison Gravine going to get a chance. But before he gets the chance, a pre-snap penalty. Offside against Blackhawk Warren. Well, now they're going to say, let's get the 2-point
defense.
So encroachment against Blackhawk Warren, and boy, tough start for the Warriors.
And indeed, the extra point team is off, and they're going to run for it from just a yard away.
And Harrison Gravine goes, what do you mean I can't kick the extra point? Come on now.
And Breeden, not too happy. 4 penalties in the first 9 minutes.
Now, Gravine is 31 of 38 for extra points this year, so he's had plenty of chances. Of course, you kick for Edgar, you're going to get a lot of chances. But for the 2-point try, and he stood up at the line. So, well done by the Warriors defense as they deny the 2-point conversion by Butt. Bryce Van Raalte was in on that. So was Riley Mosley, 10. There you see Brady Steets, 73. Another look to keep it 14-0.
Stack him up with a host of tacklers there.
And Marty's 4 was also in there too. So Butt denied, but Edgar's lead is still 14-0. And he took a shot. He's walking a little slowly as well. That was a meeting at the goal line by the Blackhawk Warren defense.
9 plays, 55 yards, all but 1 were runs. And Butt does the heavy lifting. Again, he's run for 87 yards already in this game.
Okay. Keegan Strike has his helmet back on, so another good sign there.
And he was the signal caller for 8 of the 9 plays on that drive.
Blackhawk High School is located in South Wayne in Lafayette County, just north of the Wisconsin-Illinois border, and Warren, Illinois is just south of that border in Joe Davies County. And, you know, Edgar's in Marathon County, 15 miles west of Wausau. Named for William who?
I guess Edgar.
William Edgar, very good. Local landowner and owner of a sawmill, the Village of Parks. The Village of Edgar.
I always learn something.
Well, when it's put up on a tee like that, you better hit it out of the park. Here's Gravine's kick. This will carry inside the 10. And here's the return by Sefrud for Blackhawk Warren, and a good return it is outside the 30-yard line. So maybe they'll give the Warriors offense a little juice.
Austin Schreiber with a big hit at the end of that play. And Blackhawk needs to steady their offense. They've been impressive in the playoffs with some one-sided wins, but they've been out of sync offensively in what we've seen thus far. Reedsville in the semis last week atoned for their only loss this season by being Potosi-Cashville in level 3 of the playoffs.
Yeah, that's a big hurdle to get over. A lot of teams have had to do that to get to state, beating their great rivals, and that's what Blackhawk Warren did. There's a carry by Lane Marty. First look at the Blackhawk Warren big rusher, 1,408 yards coming into this one.
38-yard line.
Neither of these teams are used to playing at 10 in the morning, obviously. In fact, Edgar's been here a lot. Somebody asked Jerry Sins the other night on the call what it's like to play here, and he said they're used to it. They stayed in the hotel. That's different for both these teams with the early start time. He said they're going to change their breakfast routine. Did you do the same, Jay? You've done a lot of 10 o'clock games.
I'll let you know when I have breakfast if my routine has changed.
But anyway, both these clubs not used to playing early. They had to get up early, and Sins wasn't kidding that they were really going to change what they'd eaten for breakfast from past years here. And when you've coached for 49 years, you make those subtle nuances to get your team to win.
And he's made a lot of right calls through the years, too. Sefrud on the last carry for 5. 3rd and 1, Warriors. Sefrud and Marty behind Schlim in the backfield. Sefrud, nope, this is Schlim keeping, and he'll spin forward. Now he runs into a wall, but not before he got the first down yardage. So the drive will continue. That's their first down of the game for Blackhawk Warren.
And much
how long he holds on to this.
Nice job by the quarterback. Take the Sefrud and then kept it himself and paid the price for the gang tackle at the end.
Among the tacklers for Edgar.
Early yet, but you get the impression Blackhawk needs to make a statement offensively on this drive.
Yep. Slim has had 78 passing attempts on the year. This is a run. This is going to be Riley Mosley. Or is that Sefrud? Not Sefrud, excuse me, 12. A little difficult to pick out the numbers. Black on the gray.
It is not an announcer's friend.
Well, especially for old announcers, it's really a difficult thing.
But Sefrud running hard picks up a sizable gain on first down.
Sefrud with 15 rushing touchdowns on the season. Into Edgar territory. This is Marty. Carter Butt, Maverick Butt on the tackle for Edgar. Final seconds of the first quarter. We'll see if Blackhawk Warren wants to run another play. They're down to the 47.
I don't think they're going to run another play. Well, we'll see.
Well, down to 10. You see first downs. Edgar leading that category right now. And 2-1, and that will do it.
I think there's another flag. The slot back jump, I think they were going to run it down, and with about a second left, the man in the slot jumped. Yeah.
5 yards.
So that's their 5th procedure penalty of this first quarter, and they'll have to, I believe, run another play here now. But it'll be 5 yards further back, and instead of 3rd and 5, it'll be 3rd and 10 on the final play of the first quarter.
So an untimed down coming up for Blackhawk Warren.
Well, we are going to end the quarter.
Okay. So that will do it. End of 1. Edgar leads 14-0 over Blackhawk Warren in the Division 7 final. Now a message from your local station. This is your WIAA network station.
806 college athletes will be recognized for excelling academically and athletically through the WIAA.
Did you see those headlights? He's a head turner for sure. I want to check out her horsepower.
Excuse me?
Ain't she a beaut?
Wisconsin Surplus Online Auction. Deals so hot, people will want to know what you're looking at. Go online now to find your smoking hot deal today.
A&D Docks is an authorized dealer for Hewitt docks, lifts, and pontoon legs. A Hewitt lift can add years to the life of your boat by keeping safely above the damage and effects of waves, algae, and floating debris. With the addition of a Hewitt canopy, your boat's finish and interior is also protected against rain, hail, and sun. Stop by and check out the complete line of Hewitt docks, lifts, and pontoon legs at A&D Docks. Call 715-239-3818 or visit addocks.com.
Cobeson Buses, now hiring.
I'm Dina Noland. I drive for Cobeson Buses. Working with Cobeson, it's definitely been great because of the flexibility. First day of school for my son, the fact that I get to bring him there and I can just park my bus right on the side and walk in. They don't mind that. They want you to be there for your family.
I've always enjoyed working with kids. The opportunity to transport them in a bus, I enjoy doing it.
Visit Cobeson.com to apply.
Over 78 active auctions right now, like this Ford Explorer all-wheel drive for $100. How about this Tomcat floor scrubber for $5? Okay, maybe not this week, but this Bobcat with a bucket for $100? Definitely. Make a bid, get a deal, don't miss out. WisconsinSurplus.com.
Good first quarter for Jerry Sins and the Edgar Wildcats. 14-0 to score on a couple of touchdown runs by Carter Butt and one two-point conversion to Colby Weisenberg. There's Jerry in his 49th season. He first taught math at Edgar High School in 1972. WFCA Hall of Famer, inducted in 2003. Thought about retiring after the COVID year because that was so complicated, but he kept going. He's still going. UW Stout Athletic Hall of Fame, also Jerry Sins.
Interesting fourth down decision here for his coaching counterpart. After the incomplete pass, quarterback rolled out and threw short of Sefrud. So it's going to be 4th and 10 from midfield. You kick the football and give it to Edgar, who's 2 for 2 in their offensive possessions. Apparently they will. Biggie with his second punt. And apparently will conclude the second offensive position of the morning for Blackhawk Warren.
Biggie boots it away. Well, they tried a little reverse, but Weisenberger had a Warrior defender on his back, and they couldn't accomplish it.
Yeah, I think he wisely held on the ball instead of trying that reverse to Butt. And nice special teams play there by Pearson Mahoney. You can see the plan is for a reverse. It's not Weisenberger, but instead it's Strike. And he chose to hold on to the ball instead of giving it to Butt on the reverse. So Edgar with a long way to go on their third possession at the 15.
Pearson Mahoney defending there for Blackhawk Warren.
Edgar's outgained Blackhawk 118-28 thus far in this Division 7 title game.
Edgar has scored 40 or more points in 7 of their 13 games. They had a streak of 9 consecutive shutouts as well. That is a well-balanced attack. Running play here to start this drive. It's going to be Colby Weisenberger. He's got 10 rushing touchdowns on the season, a 2-point conversion today. There's some hitting going on down there.
That one hurt up here.
Drew Steets got that one.
Yeah, big hit by Steets. Drew's the captain of this club. Again, he's Willie's brother.
Good to have Tim Miles back with us for any rules interpretations that might come along. He just got back from Germany doing an NFL game over there. Frankfurt? Was that Frankfurt? Yeah. I said Tim Miles. Pat Miles. 2nd and 6 for Edgar. And before the play goes, Strike calls timeout. They'll take a break, and so will we. Now a message from our statewide sponsors. This is your WIAA network station.
Bobby, are you there? I heard all this noise, and then I was thinking you dropped the connection. But I'm a little worried. Honey, are you all right? Bobby, I hear sirens. Bobby, what's going on? Please answer me. Oh, God. Bobby, no.
Should we switch insurance companies when we move?
Yeah, not a bad idea to shop around.
Your quote
$3,000, $1,500 a year. Mute, please.
We should talk to someone.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Let's get an accurate quote for you.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Wisconsin, something important happens in our public schools. Learning and inspiration to shape the next generation. Every single day, public school educators open the doors of opportunity for our students. Hand in hand with families, we work to be sure all students everywhere have what they need to meet their full potential. The members of the Wisconsin Education Association Council go above and beyond for our students. Join us. WIAA. We teach, we inspire.
Menards 11% sale ends Thanksgiving Day. Don't miss out. Upgrade your home with new flooring. We carry durable laminate flooring, easy to install sheet vinyl, and waterproof vinyl plank. Tarkett Harbor Village sheet vinyl is just 84 cents a square foot after rebate. Add style and luxury to your bathroom with Max. The Cyrene shower is the perfect stylish solution for any bathroom. Get it for $596.29 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
There's the fans supporting Blackhawk Warren today. Some creative signs in the crowd turning into a beautiful sunshiny day. 16 out of the 41 players on the roster in the program are from Warren. And Desi Braden says, boy, it's exactly what you'd want out of a co-op situation. You know, there can be some complications, but both Warren and Blackhawk high schools have been great, and it's led to another trip to the state championship in football. Okay, here we go. Just underway second quarter. 2 Carter Butt touchdowns as Edgar up 14-0. This is the 2nd and 6 for the Wildcats. Come back the other way with Weisenberger and well defended by the Warriors. Again, that was a tackle by Lane Marty.
Bryce Van Ralston involved again as well, 23. Blackhawk Warren's only got 5 seniors. This is obviously a young team. And it showed perhaps in the first quarter with all the penalties. And again, a team that was clearly out of sync from the one that got here some impressive play in the playoffs.
Feels like a pretty big play for Blackhawk Warren's defense. 3rd and 4. 21-yard line of Edgar. And it's going to be a first down carry out to about the 27. I think that was Jace Appleback. Nope, check that.
Jace Appleback.
Oh, it was Appleback, 23.
Brady Steets made the tackle.
So Brady Steets on the tackle, but not before he got out to the 26, and it's a first down for the Wildcats.
And I think you were right. That was a big play. Blackhawk has yet to make a key defensive stop, and Edgar continues to roll along.
7 first downs already for Edgar. And trying to make something out of nothing is Weisenberger.
66 Willie Steets on the tackle.
No gain on the play.
Nothing fancy. No. What we expected. Run the football. Weisenberger with a spin out there to pick up some yards at the initial hit.
Bryce Van Raalte, he's been in a number of plays for Blackhawk Warren today defensively.
Ralphie's just a sophomore.
3 tackles so far for number 23 for the Warriors. 2nd and 10, no gain. Strike. 35-yard line.
He runs the option quite effectively. Elected not to pitch to Butt and kept the ball.
Riley Mosley got an ankle tackle there.
Got into the second level and sets up a manageable 3rd and 2.
Again, the Warriors defense would love a punt from Edgar. Clock's rolling, 8.5 minutes left before halftime.
We talked about all those turnovers Blackhawk has forced this year. They could use one of those right now as well.
Give to Butt. That's right at the first down marker. Let's see. Yep, they're going to give it to him. First down. Sneaks with another tackle, but not before Carter Butt got the first. They moved the chains with 8:13 on the clock, second quarter.
Carter Butt close to already 100 yards rushing today. And those 2 touchdowns.
If you're just joining us, thanks for joining us. The scoring is Carter Butt with a 42-yard touchdown run. 2-point conversion by Colby Weisenberger. Then Butt with a 4-yard touchdown run. The 2-point try failed there. 14-0 Edgar. Strike. Chased out of the pocket. Throws, and oh boy, nearly intercepted. He threw it a triple coverage looking for Carter Butt. Incomplete.
Well, that was an ill-advised throw. Strike got away from it. Got away with it.
Strike's pass incomplete.
Good pressure there by Blackhawk. Only the second pass today, a double move there at the top of the screen. That's where I think he wanted to go to shoe it, but that wasn't open, and he tried to hit the secondary receiver, Butt, who was bracketed by a couple defenders.
Oh. Bradley Mosley was there. Bryce Van Raalte was there. They were 2 of the 3 defending for the Warriors. 2nd and 10. Edgar. Pitch. And Weisenberger, wow, he got out of 1 tackle, but not the second. Great pursuit by the Warriors defense to set up 3rd and long.
Well, Andrew Figge blew up the play. He was the one in the backfield. Couldn't bring down Weisenberger, but the posse got there and helped Figge out. He came back to assist in the tackle, and this is the 3rd and 11. For most teams, it's the passing situations. Let's see if Edgar keeps it on the ground or throws only their 3rd pass of the day thus far.
Andrew Figge qualified for the state track meet in the 100-meter dash and the 4x100 relay, so he's got some speed, and that served him well there, as it's now 3rd and 11 on a loss of 1 on that last play. Quick handoff up the middle. It's going to be well short of a first down. Van Raalte with another tackle for Blackhawk Warren, and
a gain of 4 to the 41-yard line.
But it's going to be 4th and 7.
It's a 4th and 7.
It appears they're going to punt. Brock Maurer is their punter. Play a field position game and you get a 2-touchdown lead, and that's apparently what the Wildcats are going to do. Mauer's averaged 31 yards per punt this season.
Lane Marty is the receiver for Blackhawk Warren.
Lane Marty, one of the deep backs for Blackhawk Warren. It's going to be Marty's way. He'll let it bounce. And it'll get close to the 20, and that's where Edgar's going to down it. 14-0 Edgar. And Blackhawk Warren gets the ball. Now a message from our statewide sponsors. This is your WIAA network station.
Bobby? Are you there? I heard all this noise, and then I was thinking you dropped the connection. But I'm a little worried. Honey, are you all right? Bobby, where are... I hear sirens. Bobby, what's going on? Please answer me. Oh, God. Bobby, no.
Hey, call insurance agent.
Insurance agent not found in contact.
Call insurance company.
Insurance company is currently closed. Please call back during business hours. For directions, press 1. For billing, press 2. If you would like to speak with an agent, you have misdialed.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Don't worry, we're going to get this taken care of. Thanks, man.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Farming is more than just a job because it demands so much of you. Every day I'm with the people that I care about the most. We accomplish or we fail together.
Support Wisconsin dairy farmers. Buy Wisconsin cheese and dairy.
In Wisconsin, something important happens in our public schools. learning and inspiration to shape the next generation. Every single day, public school educators open the doors of opportunity for our students. Hand in hand with families, we work to be sure all students everywhere have what they need to meet their full potential. The members of the Wisconsin Education Association Council go above and beyond for our students. Join us, WIAA. We teach, we inspire.
14-0 Edgar as Blackhawk Warren's offense will take the field when we resume. The 2023 WIAA Football Championship is brought to you by the Dairy Farmers of Wisconsin, reminding you to look for the Proudly Wisconsin badge to know you're getting the best quality and supporting local dairy farms.
The stat tells it all on who's dominated this game. Edgar has outgained Blackhawk Warren 138-28 as Blackhawk takes over at their own 22.
But the good news for Blackhawk Warren, they get a score here, they're right back in it. Inside handoff, that's gobbled up by Jace Applebeck. That was Lane Marty on the carry for Blackhawk Warren.
Did not use Marty much this afternoon. Coming into the game, Marty rushed for 1,700 yards, but we've seen a lot more of Sefrud as running back partner than we have of Marty.
Marty, first team all-conference, both on offense and defense. He also ran at the state track meet with Andrew Figge on that 4x100 relay for Blackhawk. It's a second down. Little space on the right side, but then Sefrud gobbled up as he hits the sideline, tackled by Carter Butt. Let's go down to the sidelines and Carly Murata.
Hey guys, just listening into the Blackhawk huddle, this is a huge possession for them, and looking at the penalties they've had this game, they just say, we cannot have any setbacks. It's all there. We're killing ourselves. Lock in here and take care of business.
Thanks, Carly. Yeah, margin of error very small in a state championship game, especially against a sound program like Edgar. But
well, you know, they'd love to march the field. They get the second half kickoff. So things could change in a hurry if they can sustain something offensively. Big third down play here.
Quick pass to the outside, complete. Oh boy, big hit there. His butt leveled Pearson Mahoney, but it's a first down on the pass for Blackhawk Warren.
Well, Schleem with a big conversion. They fake the run to Sefrud. Again, pretty safe pass. But successfully completed, and they move the chains.
Almost a little shot put pass to the outside, but Mahoney got it, got the first down, and Warriors are moving out to the 34-yard line. It's only their second first down of the game. Out of the run. Marty, the ball carrier.
Quick hitter there, but it doesn't fool Edgar. Carter Butt among those in the welcoming committee to stop the senior Marty.
That's the sixth tackle of the game already for Carter Butt. 2 touchdowns, 6 tackles. Pretty good day so far. We're only second quarter.
Again, he's all state on both sides of the ball.
Gain of 3, 2nd and 7. Quarterback Schlim keeps it. Moves the pile forward. Got to get to the 44, and that's about where they're going to spot it. Maybe a half yard short. Now they'll call it a first down. Yep, right at the sticks. So the Warriors are moving.
Yeah, finally some rhythm for the Blackhawk offense. And much needed, that man will tell you.
They've outscored their opponents 146-27 in the playoffs coming into today, but still looking for their first points of this morning.
They averaged 38.6 on the year in a game.
That's a short gain on first down.
Another gang tackle there by Edgar, led by Weisenberger, among others. Maverick Butt also on the tackle after only a 1 yard gain.
Again, Edgar's defense allowing 3.3 points per game this year. They had a streak of 9 straight shutouts. 7-0 champions of the Merriwood Conference, the Edgar Wildcats.
They beat Stratford, who you'll see in the D6 game, 40-6.
And the defense rises up again. That time Applebeck had a shoulder tackle on Sefrud.
Lucas Donkey fouled in that play as well. Another important third down here for Blackhawk. 3rd and 8. Will they throw it again?
Well, they did the last time. You're right. Stonkey had the first hit there and really slowed up the play. So
they're hesitant to throw, though, but certainly the down and distance dictates that conventionally you'd throw the football here.
Slim is 1 of 2 for 7 yards so far. Run it. Good cutback. Not a good cutback. Sefrud still going. 40. And finally taken down about the 36-yard line. But how about that run by Owen Sefrud? And the energy is back with Blackhawk Warren.
Well, Scatback makes a couple of nice plays. Cuts it back right here. Puts his foot in the ground. Then goes against the Randall. Escapes one tackler. Finally, Baumgartner slowed him up. But a first down and a 3rd and long situation for Blackhawk.
20-yard gain for Owen Sefrud.
Biggest offensive play of the day for the Warriors.
To the ground again. Got to get inside the 35. That time it was Marty.
And now, all of a sudden, the clock becomes a factor. Under 2 minutes left. Blackhawk, as you can see, is streamed with 2 timeouts remaining.
As you say, bro, Blackhawk Warren trying to double up here. Score late in the first half. Don't leave much time for Edgar, and then get the opening kickoff of the second half. 2nd and 8. Schlim keeping. Caught up in the wash there, basically. Got inside the 30. 3rd down coming up.
And again, because they don't throw the ball much, that clock really a factor. Continues to tick, tick, tick. They won't take a timeout prior to this 3rd and 3 situation.
2 timeouts remaining for both teams. Huge 3rd down for Blackhawk Warren. Sefrud denied.
Butt rallies to the ball along with Baumgartner to make the stop. And now I think you got to take a timeout. They have with 51 seconds left.
Boy, pick your defender on that tackle for Edgar. Baumgartner was there. Butt was there.
Timeout.
All right, timeout with 51 seconds left. The 2023 WIAA Football Championship is brought to you by Menards. Save big money at Menards on all your home improvement needs.
So 4th and 1. Again, 1 timeout remains. They do not kick many field goals, so that really is not an option here. So, what are you doing? What's the biggest play of the half for Blackhawk Warren, who will receive the second half kickoff?
They want to congratulate the Florence Bobcats. They defeated Thorpe 32-30 in the 8-player football championship at Southwood County Stadium in Wisconsin Rapids last Saturday. And by the way, they set an 8-player championship attendance record. They had 1,459 spectators at the game. Here's a look at some of the highlights. Again, Florence against Thorpe. Look at all those people. And there's the Bobcats punching one in and another one. 32-30, it went down to the final plays before the Florence Bobcats ended up winning it. Great catch there. And there's the hoisting of the championship trophy going back to Florence. 45 teams in 8-player football this year. Oh, now here's an opening for Blackhawk Warren. That is going to be Sefrud carrying, and he'll get a first down for the Warriors. Clock stops with 45 seconds left.
Good call there by the coach. Sefrud on the counter picks up a big first down.
First time in the red zone today for Blackhawk Warren. Full house backfield behind Schlim. Marty. One man to beat, taken down about the 10. Butt was there to make another tackle for Edgar. 26 seconds left.
And they take their last time out. So again, when you don't throw the football much, interesting play calls here in the final 26 seconds. Down and distance not so much important as how do you manage the clock.
A lot is made of seeding to get to the state football championships. This is a 2 versus 4 seeding. But pretty much 1s and 2s and 3s the rest of the way in the 7 divisions. Take another look at the 4th and 1, and it was near disaster.
Well, this is Severud's counter run, but you can see he has trouble. Take the ball to Marty, and then was fortunate that the Severud connection occurred. Nice run by the scat back to pick up a much-needed first down and keep what has been an impressive drive alive. Certainly the best that Blackhawk Warren has looked offensively this afternoon. You don't want to say it's imperative they score here, but certainly it would change the complexion of this game if they score here.
Yeah, Edgar hit him with a couple of touchdowns, 14-0 before you could settle into your seats almost, but now...
No timeouts remain for Blackhawk as they are at the 10. 2nd and 2. When the clock would stop it, they get the first down.
They have to get to the 8 for a first. Run will do that and a little bit more.
Now they're going to spike the ball. They're encouraging each other to line up so the quarterback can spike the ball.
Marty on the run for the first down.
First and goal, Blackhawk.
There it is. Stopping the clock. 20 seconds left.
Now you can get organized for a first or second and goal call. Again, well, you haven't seen him throw the ball much, so you don't know if that's a rollout by the quarterback or a pass is even an option here for these Warriors. Schleem has thrown for 8 scores this season. Shepard's actually thrown a couple touchdown passes.
Okay, here we go. 2nd and goal. Blackhawk Warren. He will roll. He'll throw. Touchdown, Warriors. It's Lane Marty from Eli Schlim for 6.
Good looking drive. Climaxed by the rollout. Schleem hits the senior Marty coming out of the backfield with 15 seconds left in the half. And Blackhawk is very much alive and in this game. They go 78 yards in 14 plays. There's the scoring pass. There's a big score for the Warriors.
5 yards on the touchdown pass. Schlim to Marty. Now Blackhawk Warren will go for 2 as they typically do. And let's see. Whistle. It's going to get everybody in place, and now we're ready to go. 14-6 the score. Warriors hoping to get within 6. Marty, and pushing forward, and I don't think he got it.
He was looking for a tush push.
Short of the end zone.
So the Edgar defense stands up and denies the 2-point conversion.
Again, gang tackling by Edgar's defense
Edgar 14,
prevents the 2-point conversion. Marty kept those legs moving, but he couldn't go the last half yard. And Blackhawks can't get the 2-point conversion. Here's the pass play. Nice rollout by Schleem, who spots Marty uncovered briefly. And Marty, again, that was a good-looking drive. 5 minutes, 49 seconds to tick up on the clock. But they got in rhythm offensively for the first time today, and we got ourselves a game.
Are we ready to anoint the Air Braden offense now? Schlim is 2 of 3 for 12 yards and a touchdown.
Yep.
His passer rating is 210.3.
Not bad.
That's pretty good.
Bill Argo could look out of his office if he'd like. I don't know if he recognized the offenses we're seeing on display here this afternoon.
I'm guessing he's looking.
He would recognize them. I don't know if he endorsed them.
I'm guessing he's looking for answers anywhere he can find them right now.
But that was an impressive drive, mostly on the ground by the Warriors. And we got ourselves a game with 15 seconds left in the first half.
Full day of state championship action. 4 games on the schedule. We're in Division 7 right now. Division 6 scheduled to begin at 1 o'clock. That's Stratford and Darlington. Brooks going to be along with Bob Brainerd on that one. 4 o'clock's Division 5, Wrightstown and Aquinas, and 7 o'clock Division 4, Luxembourg-Casco goes against undefeated Lodi. Great to have you on board on our Wisconsin State Tournament Network.
There's the touchdown scorer, Marty. Get a look at the senior as he watches his teammates kick off. Brady Steets doing the honors.
He kicked it to the 32 in his first attempt to open the game. Let's see what he does this time. Well, this one's going to be driven a little farther back. On the return, here comes Edgar. That's Weisenberger. He'll get past the 35 with 9 seconds left in the half.
And you think we're going to see Edgar take a knee and use the sunshine, complete the first half.
If Jerry Sims, in his 49th year, decides to throw it deep just for yucks here, will you give me $1?
Yes.
Okay. I think your money's safe.
Well, unless he does something funky like a hook and ladder.
I don't think that's in the cards, but we shall see.
Okay. But you'll get $1 if he does.
Oh, yeah, great. Ball in the left hash. That's where the center Fletcher Weiland will put it in play here. Oh, they're going shotgun. Gross. Oh, he looked like he might throw it, but it's a handoff the butt instead, and that will do it. Well, now 3 seconds left. The whistle stops the clock.
Will Steets.
Edgar took a timeout. They did.
Okay.
Timeout, Edgar.
Wow.
A gain of 8 to the 44.
Edgar's only gained, prior to that last play, they'd only gained 33 yards in the second quarter after being very impressive, gained 118 in the first quarter. But let's see what he does here. Again, I think the way he has strategized the final 15 seconds, you might see a gadget play here in the final 3 seconds.
So they call the timeout with 3 seconds left.
I think it's fair to say quarterback doesn't have the arm strength to throw it 50-some yards.
No. Coming up at the half, Brad Hansen will speak with WIAA Assistant Director Melissa Gehring. Melissa ran the state volleyball tournament a few weeks ago in Green Bay. That was a great success, great action.
Expanding the volleyball tournament, I'm told.
Yes, to 5 divisions.
And Melissa will have all the details, probably.
Indeed. That's going to be a busy week. 5 divisions of girls and boys championship. Love it. Okay.
2nd and 2.
44-yard line, 2nd and 2. This should be the final play of the half, barring penalty. Straight, looking to throw. Oh boy, he's going to try and go deep. And it's going to be intercepted.
Biggie.
Look out. Biggie can run. Now they finally get him about the 40-yard line. And a penalty marker down about the 21.
That was Marty, not Biggie.
Oh. So again, there's a penalty marker back at the 21-yard line of Blackhawk Warren.
That was their 30th interception this season.
Wow.
And that's why you throw it deep.
Well,
it's not a spot foul like it is in the pros. But nonetheless, it means that Edgar will be 15 yards closer.
You know what?
I'd block in the back.
Okay, block in the back.
He gave the wrong signal initially.
One hand instead of 2. Yeah. That's a big difference. I thought you could have called offensive pass interference, but so be it. All right, halftime, 14-6, Edgar with the lead. Now a message from your local station. This is your WIAA network station.
The 2024 Subaru Outback is designed to take you anywhere. Advanced technology features for added safety, tough, sophisticated style, and symmetrical all-wheel drive. Adventure never looks so good. Go to ChilsonSubaru.com to learn more.
I know that I can handle schooling my children because RVA provides the tools that I need. The RVA has adjusted curriculum by placing children right where their learning is. That's the #1 goal, is to make sure that your children are learning. And so you don't move on if they haven't grasped the concept. You stop, pause, and you make sure that you grasp that before you move on. The RVA will work with your child's needs and will provide the support and the attention that your child not only needs but deserves.
When the field is your office, you never get tired of going to work. Cut, rake, bale, repeat. New Holland offers the power and versatility to get through the day. From small squares to large squares and everything in between, New Holland has you covered.
Visit Johnson Tractor today, your local New Holland dealer, with locations in Arcadia, Menominee, and Baldwin.
Lasers are great for light shows, for leveling, and for dentistry. It's true. Laser dentistry is a newer technology with advantages over the traditional drill. Lasers are used to diagnose tooth decay, perform various soft tissue surgeries and hygiene, with patients often reporting less pain and anxiety. Lasers also reduce bleeding and swelling. Ask Dr. Yankee if laser dentistry is for you.
Yankee Dental, Highway 16, La Crosse.
Here's a dose of reality. Driving under the influence of prescription painkillers is just as illegal and just as deadly as driving drunk. In fact, drug-to-driving deaths in Wisconsin have increased nearly 200% over the past 10 years. Help prevent drug-to-driving, and let's achieve 0 preventable deaths on Wisconsin roadways. Driving on pills kills.
Brought to you by the Cooley Recovery Center.
The 2024 Subaru Ascent is where family meets adventure. Spacious seating for up to 8 passenger, technology features for added safety, and symmetrical all-wheel drive. The SUV that's capable of the biggest adventures yet. Go to ChilsonSubaru.com to learn more.
In life, things aren't scripted.
The Edgar Wildcats lead the Blackhawk Warren Warriors 14-6 at halftime of this Division 7 state football championship. We welcome you back inside Camp Randall Stadium. I'm Brad Hansen, of course, joined by Melissa Gehring, not assistant to the director, but assistant director of the WIAA. Thanks for hanging out with us today.
Oh, thanks for clarifying that.
Yes, absolutely. So a couple of things that are going on this weekend. We'll go back to volleyball. A couple weekends ago, the tournament went really well, and now we're going to expand it. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, so last year, starting with the coaches advisory, they asked if they could please start looking into 5 divisions for volleyball. Currently, we have 4 in the girls programs. And the Board of Control last year said, yep, go ahead and bring us back this January a plan for what that looks like. So we are currently working on the divisional breakdown, what that'll look like for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, who will be in which division, and then what the state tournament will look like.
What's that going to add for the tournament and the scope of volleyball moving forward?
Well, that will be 4 more teams coming to the state tournament. So that's 4 more communities that get to have that whole experience at the Resch Center, which we are really proud of. It's a great experience for everybody involved. It also just is expanding the sport. The sport is growing. It's growing almost exponentially. Just today, I got another boys team that was added for next year. We just keep adding teams, and it's just an awesome thing that's going on here in the country and in our state of Wisconsin.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun for sure. Busy weekend for your conference realignment happening this weekend as well. Can you tell me a little bit about what you're doing with that?
Yeah, so just today, actually, the conference realignment plans for non-football sports were published. There's about 20 of them that are published for everybody to go see on our website if they want to. And now it's time for us to collect feedback from schools. So anybody affected by one of those plans can go in and give us feedback, so the committee has that feedback from every school, so everybody's voice is heard in the process.
And what's kind of the ultimate goal of this entire process?
The ultimate goal, just like when we changed volleyball, is for the membership to be in control of any many changes that are occurring. So conference realignment, we want the schools to be involved and work together to find these solutions, as opposed to somebody, me or anybody else, sitting in our offices at Stevens Point and making decisions for them.
Awesome. Well, Melissa, thank you very much for joining us. The coolest part of the field right here. So go.
It is definitely the coolest part of the field.
Go get in the sun, get warmed up. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We're going to step aside, and now a message from our local sponsors. This is your WIAA network station.
Hunters, Brock's Butcher Block in Sparta has standard deer processing at only $135. Drop off 24/7 outside of gun season with no hidden fees. Brock's Butcher Block, putting meat on the table since 2010. North on Highway 27 outside of Sparta.
When you see a celebrity or athlete product endorsement, do you pay attention? Well, maybe or maybe not. But when it comes time for your next water heater, choose Bradford White, because the pros at Bold and Prue Plumbing do. Bradford White water heaters are built in America and built to last. Not sold in big box stores, but only through professionals. You can be assured of quality to last with the best energy efficiency in the business. Now, the guys at Bold and Prue may not be celebrities, but they are pros when it comes to water heaters, and they choose Bradford White.
One of the best selections of commercial vehicles in the Midwest can be found at Osseo Automotive in Osseo. From medium-duty trucks and vans to super-duty work trucks, cube vans, chassis cabs, and more, you'll find the most popular commercial vehicles from Ford and Chevrolet all in one location. Take advantage of Section 179 tax savings before the end of the year. Get to work with a new commercial truck or van from Osseo Automotive in Osseo. Shop online at OsseoAutoCommercial.com.
Cobeson Buses, now hiring.
I'm Dina Noland. I drive for Cobeson Buses. Working with Cobeson, it's definitely been great because of the flexibility. First day of school for my son, the fact that I get to bring him there and I can just park my bus right on the side and walk in. They don't mind that. They want you to be there for your family.
I've always enjoyed working with kids. The opportunity to transport them in a bus, I enjoy doing it.
Visit Cobeson.com to apply.
Hunters, Brock's Butcher Block in Sparta has standard deer processing at only $135. Drop off 24/7 outside of gun season with no hidden fees. Brock's Butcher Block, putting meat on the table since 2010. North on Highway 27 outside of Sparta.
It has been a ground-em-pound-em kind of football game here in this Division State Football Championship. Edgar on top of Black Hawk Warren 14-6. And taking a look at the schedule today, we are in halftime of this Division 7 championship. Following this, Stratford and Darlington will face off for that D6 gold ball. That's about 1 o'clock today. Then a little bit later this afternoon, we are going to see Wrightstown and Aquinas. That's game Division 5 scheduled for a 4 o'clock kickoff. And then we'll wrap things up today. Division 4, Luxembourg Casco versus Lodi. That's a 7 o'clock kick. And then we got more football tomorrow. That's right. We're kicking things off at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. Rice Lake and Grafton in your Division 3 championship. Then Waunakee and Badger will kick off around 1 o'clock, and we will wrap up this awesome tournament. Division 1, Marquette and Franklin. That is at 4 o'clock tomorrow right here from Camp Randall. So make sure you stay here all weekend long. We're going to step aside now. A message from our statewide sponsors. This is your WIAA network station.
Bobby, are you there? I heard all this noise and then I was thinking you dropped the connection. But I'm a little worried. Honey, are you all right? Bobby, I hear sirens. Bobby, what's going on? Please answer me. Oh God, Bobby, no.
Robo Assistant, ready.
Well, now that we're married, we need help merging our finances.
Choose from these options: investing, insurance, retirement planning, college funding.
I have so many questions.
Here is a link to our FAQ page. Was this information helpful?
Go with no.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
I'm sure you have questions.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. Insurance, financial planning, all in one place.
Please rate my service.
I think when anybody comes onto our farm, they see how family-oriented we are. Having the 3 generations all at one dinner table, it's just a really fun time to spend as a family. I would love to see them someday taking over the farm as well. You know, that's the farmer's ultimate dream, to see it pass on to the hands of the next generation.
Support Wisconsin dairy farmers. Buy Wisconsin cheese and dairy.
In Wisconsin, something important happens in our public schools. Learning and inspiration to shape the next generation. Every single day, public school educators open the doors of opportunity for our students. Hand in hand with families, we work to be sure all students everywhere have what they need to meet their full potential. The members of the Wisconsin Education Association Council go above and beyond for our students. Join us. WIAA. We teach, we inspire.
We are marching closer to the second half of this Division 7 state football championship. Edgar on top of Blackhawk Warren 14-6. Let's show you how we got there. We told you this was going to be a ground game, physical game, and Carter Buck showed up in a big way. Look at that 42-yard scamper for that young man who has been all over the field for the Wildcats. A little bit later, he does it again through 3 defenders to score both of Edgar's touchdowns. Finally, some signs of life from the Warriors, and they pass the ball. That's right. We're going to pass the ball here in Division 7. Passing touchdown to get Warren back in this game. 2-point conversion was no good, so 14-6. Take a look at the first half stats. Things really evened out after Blackhawk Warren got that final drive, especially time of possession. You see the penalties there. 3 of 15. Those hurt Blackhawk Warren early, but they seem to find a little bit of a rhythm, and we've got ourselves a heck of a ball game. We're going to get you to the second half here pretty soon, but right now, we're going to hear from our statewide sponsors. This is your WIAA network station.
Did you see those headlights?
He's a head turner for sure.
I want to check out her horsepower.
Excuse me?
Ain't she a beaut?
Wisconsin Surplus Online Auction. Deals so hot, people will want to know what you're looking at. Go online now to find your smoking hot deal today.
A&D Docks is an authorized dealer for Hewitt docks, lifts, and pontoon legs. A Hewitt lift can add years to the life of your boat by keeping safely above the damaging effects of waves, algae, and floating debris. With the addition of a Hewitt canopy, your boat's finish and interior is also protected against rain, hail, and sun. Stop by and check out the complete line of Hewitt docks, lifts, and pontoon legs at A&D Docks. Call 715-239-3818 or visit addocks.com. During work or play, accidents can happen, and concussions are usually associated with these accidents. At Oakleaf Pediatrics in Eau Claire, you'll get local doctors who care for your kids' accidents with their brand new state-of-the-art concussion testing platform. Dr. Bindred, Dr. Jensen, nurse practitioner Nicole Marty, and nurse practitioner Jackie Pageant can tell within 4 minutes if your kid has a concussion or not. Get your kids back to play faster and safer. Let Oakleaf Pediatrics in Eau Claire help with their concussion testing platform so you'll have the answers you need today.
Let's use a football metaphor. In your home, you're the quarterback. Now, who would you want in your front line? Asphalt? No, the fearsome form. Rain, hail, wind, and snow would blow right through an asphalt line. For real protection, you want the York's brand metal roofing. Because hit after hit, year after year, the York's brand metal roofing will keep you and your other valuable players protected. Sign them to your team today.
100 years. There are very few businesses that have withstood this test of time.
But it was in 1923 that our family opened a 2-stall garage and used car dealership in Pleasantville, Wisconsin, serving the surrounding communities that today has grown into the Osseo Automotive family of dealerships.
A commitment to excellence through a century of automotive innovation is waiting for you.
Osseo Automotive is Osseo Ford and Nels Gunderson Chevrolet in Osseo, Rudy's in Whitehall, and Fountain City Ford. Check us out at OsseoAuto.com.
Cobeson Buses, now hiring.
I'm Dina Noland. I drive for Cobeson Buses. Working with Cobeson, it's definitely been great because of the flexibility. First day of school for my son, the fact that I get to bring him there and I can just park my bus right on the side and walk in. They don't mind that. They want you to be there for your family.
I've always enjoyed working with kids. The opportunity to transport them in a bus, I enjoy doing it.
Visit Cobeson.com to apply.
Over 78 active auctions right now, like this Ford Explorer all-wheel drive for $100. How about this Tomcat floor scrubber for $5? Okay, maybe not this week, but this Bobcat with a bucket for $100? Definitely. Make a bid, get a deal, don't miss out. WisconsinSurplus.com.
Teams are coming back to Camp Randall Stadium in bright sunshine.
Well, Edgar had the early lead. Blackhawk Warren answered late in the second quarter. And that's where we stand, 14-6, Division 7 State Football Championship. Bill Brophy, Jay Wilson, great to have you on board along the statewide network. Well, Brof, Edgar won the first quarter, scoring 14 points. Blackhawk Warren won the second quarter, 14-6, and the Warriors will get the ball second half.
And if you like Smash Mouth football, welcome to Catchy Comedies Network. Because there we saw 6 passes in the first half for 15 yards. Phil Longo nearby looked down going, what the heck? But if you like ground and pound football, that's what you saw. I mean, it was a physical first half to be sure, and Blackhawk got in the game with an impressive drive over the last 5:49. There's the dominant player in the half. Carter Butt, 102 yards rushing. He scored both the Edgar touchdowns. He's also got 10 tackles, prompting some whispers here. Could he set the state record, which is 20, but he's been a dominant player as advertised. Marty, the senior captain for Blackhawk, cut a much-needed touchdown pass for Blackhawk. Yes, indeed, a pass.
Also ground and pound, they scored on the pass.
Yeah, they went wacky there in the last 15 seconds and threw the ball and got back in the game. Really an impressive drive, though, as they finally got in rhythm. Jerry Sims has seen a sack before. He's been here a lot. This is a pretty good football game. Blackhawk will get the opening kickoff to start the second half.
Yeah, it just seemed like Edgar was on such a roll, and then all of a sudden there was this lull in the game. And we'll see what that last touchdown with 15 seconds left in the half does for Blackhawk.
Again, Coach Breeden of Blackhawk said these teams are mirror images of one another, and once I think everything settled down, you saw that. They knew what each one was going to do, and we got a football game for the final 24 minutes.
Yeah. And again, Blackhawk Warren receiving the kick in the second half. Team still in their warm-up session as we have another minute and a half to go here before we resume action.
So they'll get straight to quarterback Edgar, and apparently is okay after missing a play because having the wind knocked out of him. They need him. He had a couple of impressive quarterback scrambles in the opening drive when Edgar went 68 yards in 6 plays to make a statement. They could go 55 yards in 9 plays in the second drive to go up 14-0. And as you said, it looked like they were dominant in command, but Blackhawk turned things around in the second quarter, and again, we got a game.
You mentioned Lane Marty with a touchdown reception. How about Owen Sefrud in the first half? 94 all-purpose yards for the Blackhawk Warren running back. 49 rushing and a 45-yard kickoff return as well. So Sefrud's been a factor as well, as you see the Edgar Wildcats going through their pre-third quarter paces. Our passing stats, certainly not NFL quality stats, as it were, but Schlim is 2 of 3 for 12 yards and a touchdown. That was a big first down on 4th down, and then similar looking play as he shoves it over to Marty for the score. Again, Schlim only 2 of 3 for 12 yards and a touchdown. Strite, for Edgar, 1 of 3 for 3 yards and an interception.
Well, the significance there was that they showed that they can pass, and the touchdown pass in particular was when they were out of timeout, so they needed to complete.
Carly Murata had a chance to look to talk to both coaches as they were going to the halftime. And Carly, what'd you find out?
Yeah, talking with Jerry Sims of Edgar, he said it was a pretty good half all around. He liked how they moved the ball on those first 2 possessions. I asked him, you got away from that a little bit. He said we were too cautious, and he wants to open it up a little bit more in the second half. As for Desi Breeden of Blackhawk, he likes how they responded. He said we came back, we didn't show any quit, we're not done. We were a little rattled at the start. Talking defensively, he said we were just over-pursuing, got a little bit too excited. Now we just need to settle in, especially against Carter Butt. But he really likes how his team responded there, down 14-6 heading into the second half.
All right, Carly, thanks.
55 degrees down where Carly is.
Really? Wow. That has not always been the case.
I could testify last year it was not 55 degrees down there when I think I was doing anchor duties.
Yes.
It was about 45 degrees cooler.
Harrison Gravine boots it. And this would be the return for the Warriors. Penalty marker flies as Sefrud is gobbled up by Lucas Stanke. Again, a flag on the play on the return.
I'm assuming this is a block in the back, but I've seen no signal from the official yet.
They're still discussing it about the 25-yard line.
Yeah, holding. Blackhawk one. 10 yards from the spot of the foul.
That's Gregory Blackdeer, our referee from Black River Falls.
That will back up the Warriors quite a bit. They'll start this drive from the 15.
They put together an impressive drive to end the half. That was 16 plays, 78 yards. There you see the numbers on all of the drives. Not many. But improvement as they went.
And they took almost 6 minutes off the clock with that final drive, which climaxed with a pass to Marty in the final 15 seconds of the second quarter.
Discussion continues among our referees, officials. In 4 championship games today, 3 more tomorrow here at Camp Randall Stadium, and everybody's going to go deer hunting. Of course, this will be a busy place Saturday night with the Wisconsin Badgers hosting the Nebraska Cornhuskers in the nationally televised game, 6:30 kick on Saturday night.
Not sure what the discussion's about here. Had Miles up there in the booth helping us out. Coach Sims asked for a clarification on where the foul is.
Yeah, it's spot of the foul versus where the line of scrimmage, or the plate, or the spot of the ball. Excuse me. Okay, so there's the flag flying in.
Penalty will be assessed from the end of the run and be spotted on his 12-yard line.
Well, actually, because it was assessed at the end of the run, Blackhawk goes back 3 yards closer to their own goal line, so they'll start at the 12.
So here we go. 1st and 10 Warriors. First carry for Sefru.
Nice play by Appleback to blow that one up.
Got 2 out of it. 2nd and 8. Good look at Chase Applebeck. 85 tackles, couple sacks, couple interceptions for number 23 for the Edgar defense this year.
Applebeck pretty quiet in the first half, but makes a nice play there to start the second half.
Separate again. Follows his blocking close to the 20. Weisenberger and Butt on the stop for Edgar.
Separate again, 49 yards and 8 carries in the first half. Gets them in the 3rd and 3 situation here.
Blackhawk Warren is 3 of 6 on 3rd down conversions so far today.
Most of that success came on their last drive of the first half.
Also 1-for-1 in 4th down conversions. Separated. Oh, he was hit hard and brought down by Kobe Weisenberger, who got him high, and Jace Applebeck got him low.
And shy of the first down. Weisenberger with a nice stop there.
4th and 1. But they're at the 21-yard line, their own 21.
Andrew Figge has punted twice, averaging 26 yards in those 2 punts.
Southerly wins, so that means he'll be punting into it.
And it's fairly brisk.
Yeah, we could have just up to 30 miles an hour today. Boy, he spiraled this one pretty well. And it'll be taken off the bounce. And a pretty good return out of it right down the sidelines. That's Butt. Wow, he got a lot out of that.
He did a nice job dancing along the sidelines. They really stepped out at the 38, but a nice run back by Butt.
Well, there wasn't much room along that sideline, but he found enough of it.
Exactly. He plays it on the bounce and then somehow stays in bounds here. Yeah, they really stepped out at the 38, I believe, is where it's going to be marked.
Tucker straight with a nice little ceiling block there, number 0. And Edgar's set up. 38-yard line. There you see the Edgar offensive drives in the first half.
That's a pretty good field position, as you can see. They certainly have good field positioning here to start their first march of the second half.
Where Blackhawk Warren's drives improved in the first half. Edgar's has stalled out after 2 early touchdowns. Weisenberger. Tough running from Weisenberger. Riley Mosley finally there to help on the stop for Blackhawk Warren, but not before a good first game down gain for Weisenberger.
At the 32-yard line.
Says he's going to open it up. Let's see if he does. That might mean throwing the ball more.
Think so?
They threw it 3 times, completing 1 for 3 yards in the first half. So I guess opening up would mean they could throw it 5 times.
Well, Tegan Strite, second-team all-conference quarterback, honorable mention all-state, so let's see if he dusts off the arm for the Wildcats here. 2nd and 4. Nope, going to be a run. But submarined around the line of scrimmage. I think that was Marty again.
Been their best play all day. Give the ball to Bud, who's now well over 100 yards.
So 3rd and 1. Eli Schlimm on the last tackle, not Marty. But got 3 out of that one. Strite brings him to the line on a big 3rd down. And that's Butt bouncing off tacklers. He's inside the 10. He'll score! Touchdown, Edgar! 29 yards. His 3rd of the day.
Well, Butt showed both his speed and his power there. Blackhawk tried to tackle the ball and punch it out. After he ran over Figgy, then this defender there tries to punch the ball out. That was Schleem, and Butt would have none of that as he finished his 3rd touchdown run of the day, and Edgar makes his statement with their first offensive series of the second half.
14 carries, 34 yards, 3 touchdowns for Carter Butt.
There you see Butt staying. By the way, he's also the leading tackler on defense.
Yeah, he's up to 11, so he got one of them that first drive of the second half.
They will try to kick the point here.
Harrison Gravine. Well, they'll run it. And it's going to be a 2-point conversion for Strite. So that's 2 more for Edgar, 22-6 with 8:04 left, 3rd quarter. Now a message from our statewide sponsors. This is your WIAA network station.
Bobby, are you there? I heard all this noise and then I was thinking you dropped the connection. But I'm a little worried. Honey, are you all right? Bobby, I hear sirens. Bobby, what's going on? Please answer me. Oh, God. Bobby, no.
Should we switch insurance companies when we move?
Yeah, not a bad idea to shop around.
Your quote, $3,000, $1,500 a year. Mute, please.
We should talk to someone.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Let's get an accurate quote for you.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Our goal is to be net zero by 2025. We know we need to have the best sustainability practices, and we're just going to continue being innovative and doing our best to be as sustainable as we can. We're all working together as one big team, and it's our job to create that for the next generation.
Save on big projects. Menards 11% sale ends Thanksgiving Day. Don't miss out. Get organized. Save 11% on Dakota Closet Systems. Transform your home with 11% off new Mastercraft doors. Build your dream kitchen and save 11% on Clearview cabinetry. Or go even bigger and get 11% off a whole house. Don't miss out. There's no limit to what you can save. Menards 11% sale ends Thanksgiving Day.
Save big money at Menards.
Well, here's that extra point attempt that turned into a 2-point conversion.
Little trickery here as Gravine never got the chance to kick. Instead, strike goes unattached into the end zone, and that lengthens the lead to 16 for the Wildcats, who were very impressive in going 38 yards in 3 plays in just a minute 38, the first time their offense touched the ball in the second half. Again, it puts the onus back on Blackhawk. Since these guys don't do it quickly through the air, all of a sudden you start watching the clock and your number of possessions left in the game, and you're down to 16 points.
It's a sunny day, a little breezy, but boy, you can't really beat it from mid-November. Gravine to kick for Edgar. Little knuckleball that's taken about the 25-yard line and tackled just outside the 30.
Oh, that was a big hit by number 20, Brock Maurer. That's what Maurer greet the... Got the Edgar bench fired up, and rightly so.
The return by number 16, Bo Bradison for Blackhawk Warren.
Good looking Maurer. Just a junior, 5'7", 145, but punting duties for the Wildcats as well.
So here's the Warrior offense from the 31. Pitch. Steph Root couldn't get much out of it.
Play by Tucker Strite to come up and stop. Steph Root has been their leading runner today.
Great one-on-one tackle by Strite.
Absolutely. Avoided the blocker. Had Dunleavy out there in front of him, but Strite says not so fast.
Tucker Strite has 4 interceptions. Keegan Strite has 5 interceptions on the year, so 9 out of the Strites. Second and 9 after a gain of 1. Handoff inside there. We'll get into about the 36. Marty on the carry. Stocky's in the middle of it again, 43. He's been doing it all day. Weisenberger also on the stop. Third and 5, Blackhawk Warren.
And again, Blackhawk was good on third downs on their scoring march late in the first half. They need the third down conversion here to keep this drive going.
3 of 7 on the day. There you see one of the Blackhawk Warren players being attended to on the sidelines. That's Riley Mosley who's getting some work done. And intercepted! This is Strite! Tucker Strite! Edgar set up by its defense inside the 30.
Well, you gave Strite season-long interception total right before the play. There's his dad, the defensive coordinator. He's a happy guy, and Edgar... the first turnover of the day. And there again have a short field and a 16-point lead after the Strite interception. That's in front of the intended receiver, who was Van Raal. And nice play by Schlein.
Now,
by Strite, excuse me.
Applebeck almost had a chance at it, but it went right to Strite. And so both Strites now with 5 interceptions on the year, Tucker and Teagan.
Greg Strite is the defensive coordinator and the proud father.
First and 10, Edgar at the 27. This is Weisenberger.
He fumbled, but Edgar retained possession. Well, here comes Weisenberger, who sees the ball get jarred loose here.
Oh my.
But it goes
right to butt.
Yeah. So, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
Well, that's right. Get the ball in your hands, your best player.
James Holland had the tackle. Edgar gained one on the play to the 26-yard line.
First turnover of the day for Edgar's defense. First time they turn the ball over. And again, it gives the Wildcats a short field and possibly the ability to go up by 3 scores.
First 2 drives for Edgar in the second half, 38 and 27 yard lines, and that's dangerous country. But that time, spun back, whistle stopped the play. Good defense there by Lane Marty, who grabbed Buck and stopped his progress. 3rd and 9 coming up.
Gain of 1 with the 5-yard line.
There's Carter Buck, 15 carries, 136 yards, 3 touchdowns. He's averaging 9 yards a carry. I don't think they give him a +1 on that last carry. 15 for 135 for Buck. See what they do on 3rd and 8 now. Straight. 1 man to beat. He'll beat him, but not the second. Got just past the 20, and that's where the play comes to an end. It'll be 4th down.
It was all about the quarterback. It was 1-on-1 and Sephrod. He avoided that. Again, he wanted to throw the ball down the field, but the wide receiver was well covered. I think that was Shoot again who he wanted to go to.
So 4th and 3. Looks like the offense will stay on the field for Jerry Sims and the Wildcats.
Big stop coming. If Blackhawk can get it right here.
Almost a must stop, you'd figure, for Blackhawk Warren. But Butt breaks into the open. Touchdown, Edgar. 20 yards. 4th of the day for Butt.
Well, you might want to mark that down as one of the big plays of the game. Again, Blackhawk knew what was on the line in a 4th and 3. They needed to stop instead. With Gravine throwing a key block, Butt found a hole, cut it back, and then went the end zone for his 4th score of the day. And they take advantage of the turnover and go up by at least 22.
16 runs, 155 yards, 4 touchdowns. Carter Butt.
Drive went 27 yards and 4 plays after the interception by Stripe. And let's see what Edgar does here for the extra point.
Yeah, you give Edgar a short field. That's a bad formula.
And they've had short fields on most of their scoring runs today.
Gravine extra point, we think. Last time they faked it and ran it in for 2. He bangs it through. 29-6 Edgar. Another touchdown for Carter Butt. The Wildcats are rolling. Now a message from our statewide sponsors. This is your WIAA network station.
In Wisconsin, something important happens in our public schools. Learning and inspiration to shape the next generation. Every single day, public school educators open the doors of opportunity for our students. Hand in hand with families, we work to be sure all students everywhere have what they need to meet their full potential. The members of the Wisconsin Education Association Council go above and beyond for our students. Join us, WIAA. We teach, we inspire.
Is that dishwasher running?
Yeah.
Wow.
Criterion, ready when you are. Get this Criterion stainless steel appliance suite for under $2,400 after rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Hey, call insurance agent.
Insurance agent not found in contact.
Call insurance company.
Insurance company is currently closed. Please call back during business hours. For directions, press 1. For billing, press 2. If you would like to speak with an agent, you have misdialed.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Don't worry. We're going to get this taken care of.
Thanks, man. Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Farming is more than just a job because it demands so much of you. Every day I'm with the people that I care about the most. We accomplish or we fail together.
Support Wisconsin dairy farmers. Buy Wisconsin cheese and dairy.
This is Carter Butt's world, and we're all living in it.
Big day for Butt. 4 touchdown runs. That's record tying in Division 7. And we've got a long way to go. Butt having a big day. Set up his third score with a nice punt return. This time after a turnover. Edgar goes 27 yards in 4 plays. Butt the final 20 yards and a big 4th down conversion. And the Wildcats seem in command here.
Carter Butt with touchdown runs of 42, 4, 29, and 20 yards.
They're seeking their 8th state championship.
Gravine will kick it off. Right into the sun, and down it goes as the knee touches, and it'll be inside the 20. The start of the drive for Blackhawk Warren. That was Spiggy, who went down on a knee to grab it.
And there you see what Carter Butt has done. And again, oh, by the way, he's their leading tackler with 11 because he plays both sides of the ball. So he's done okay today.
He's been pretty solid.
All-stater on both sides of the ball, and you've seen why if you've been watching this for the last hour and a half.
And he, too, has been to the state track meet like a couple of those Blackhawk Warren guys. The 4x100, the 4x200 relay teams. Doing it all, Carter Butt. All right, let's see if Blackhawk Warren can respond here. First play blown up by Butt and some of his friends as Lane Marty got the carry.
Yeah, he's been a starter for 3 years. It's an impact guy for Jerry Sims. That's why he's got all those things in his helmet.
Yeah.
Well, what would you call those markers on his helmet? Wildcat.
Sort of Wildcat, I would imagine. Yeah. Second down. They'll run it again. Ooh, nice hole there. Good cutback as well. And that'll be a first down, Blackhawk Warren. Sefrud on that carry. Oh, good. Oh, boy. Good seal there by Brady Steets.
Yep, Steets with a big block to spring the first down run. Again, Edgar, by going up 23 late in the third quarter, has taken Blackhawk out of their comfort zone. They don't throw it a lot, and they're going to continue to dance with what brung them here.
Right.
But that takes up some time on the clock, and that's the challenge facing the Warriors right now.
Yeah, we're under 3 minutes now. Pressure and a completed pass to Sefrud. He takes a big hit from Butt. Then spun Applebeck around before good gain on first down on the pass from Schlim to Sefrud.
37-yard line.
So that's the third completion of the day for Schlim. He's 3 of 5 for 12 yards and a touchdown and an interception. Clock continues to roll down to 2:15 in the third quarter. This is Lane Marty. And 3 Edgar Wildcats are there. Applebeck. Baumgartner.
Marty's been the most popular ball carrier for Blackhawk today, but he's yet to spring the play. We haven't seen a chunk play from Blackhawk at all today.
No. Marty averages 8.7 a carry. Sefrud 8.6 a carry. But Sefru today, 5.5 per tote, and Marty 3.3 yards per carry. So well below their averages. 3rd and 4, Blackhawk, Warren. Slim keeps it. Breaks free. 45, 43-yard line. Good run by the Blackhawk Warren quarterback. First down.
Some hadn't carried the ball much then. That's his 4th carry. That's his longest carry, to be sure.
Tight quarters in there. Finally brought down. Not before a first down.
Brock Maurer, I think, is the fella who started the gang tackle on the quarterback.
18-yard gain for Slim.
And you get the impression this is a must-score drive for Blackhawk.
They're down 29-6 as we approach the 1-minute mark in the 3rd quarter. Oh, fumble. Edgar has it.
Weissenberger.
And it's first down at the 30-yard line. A turnover and another short field for Edgar.
Second turnover in as many drives for Blackhawk. Weissenberger certainly had thoughts of a scoop and score, but certainly a big play. Faulty handoff, and Weissenberger's in the right place. Again, you know he's thinking of going the distance there, but got tripped up with a bit of an ankle tackle and then finishing the job and preventing the score. To the bottom of the screen, you'll notice a false start, but they don't call it. And then the subsequent snap is faulty. Weissenberger picks it up. And once again, Edgar will have a short field with a big lead.
I'm going to go on the limb and say they're going to give it to 21.
An astute observation.
Yeah, thank you.
A veteran announcer. That was Appleback.
Not Appleback. Huh? Yeah, I was waiting. Couldn't quite see the number, but it's 23, not 21. So, see, I don't know anything, as it turns out.
Jerry Sins keeping you off guard as we play the final minute of the 3rd quarter.
Now they're going to give it to 21. Okay. Well, if I keep guessing, it's going to happen.
And Edgar in no hurry now with the big lead.
Big first quarter, Edgar scored 14. Big 3rd quarter, they scored 15. 29-6. Jerry Sins hoping his team can lock up an 8th state championship. There you go. 21. First down.
He runs hard. He's got that big ravine to lead the way for him. And that'll probably be the last play of a 3rd quarter dominated by Edgar. And it's been a long 12 minutes for Blackhawk.
Sure has. Boy, they had life going into halftime, did Blackhawk Warren, as they scored their only points of the game. There you see Grady Steets limping off a little bit. What a great performer he's been for these Blackhawk Warren Warriors. Big fella, 6'2", 237. And the clock winds down, and that will be it for the 3rd quarter. Edgar, 29. Blackhawk Warren, 6. Carter Butt, 17 carries, 165 yards, 4 touchdowns. Now a message from your local station. This is your WIAA network station.
The 2024 Subaru Outback is designed to take you anywhere. Advanced technology features for added safety, tough, sophisticated style, and symmetrical all-wheel drive. Adventure never looks so good. Go to ChilsonSubaru.com to learn more.
Your eyes are the windows to your world. Trust your vision to Chippewa Valley Eye Clinic. With 6 ophthalmologists and 4 optometrists, we see more than 50,000 patients per year while still delivering highly personal care. You have unique vision needs. All of our treatment recommendations are based on a thorough clinical assessment of your individual situation. Chippewa Valley Eye Clinic, serving eye health needs for over 40 years. Conveniently located in Eau Claire, Menominee, and Rice Lake. Plus, outreach clinics in Black River Falls, Cumberland, and Durand.
Give your walls a new look. Find what inspires you.
and add some color to your life. Accent Paint Store in Eau Claire is here to help you every step of the way. There's always an experienced professional ready to answer all of your questions and give you practical advice so that you'll get the very best results. You won't find this level of service with our competitive pricing anywhere else. Accent Paint Store, ready to help you find your inspiration.
No matter where I seat my guests, they seem to like the kitchen best. A kitchen's the heart of the home. It should be warm and welcoming. It should be attractive and functional. But it can be a real challenge unless you come here where you can meet with a designer, find all of the products that you need, and trust the project to our carpenters, plumbers, and electricians. For kitchens, bathrooms, and other home improvements, put your trust in the Board Store Home Improvements. Contact us today.
The 2024 Subaru Ascent is where family meets adventure. Spacious seating for up to 8 passenger, technology features for added safety, and symmetrical all-wheel drive. The SUV that's capable of the biggest adventures yet. Go to ChilsonSubaru.com to learn more.
Those are fans of Stratford, the Tigers. They'll be playing Darlington in the Division 6 State Football Championship. Scheduled kickoff 1 o'clock. Bob Brainerd, Bill Brophy along with that one. Of course, they're the great rivals of Edgar. Boy, you talk Edgar, Stratford. Woof.
Yeah, they've been here before. I mean, Stratford won last year. They know to order the pretzels when you're at the game.
Yeah.
And they know all about Edgar.
Boy, and the cheese sauce doesn't freeze this year. That's kind of a nice touch. It stays a nice temperature. Okay.
Edgar beat Stratford 40-6 when they played early this season and back in August.
Okay, first play of the fourth quarter. This is Weisenberger. Boy, look at the pile move there. Inside the 10. He had to get to the 8 for a first down. I think he's just going to be a half yard short.
Berger kept moving those legs and moving the pile.
So Edgar trying to extend their lead, which currently is 29-6. Look at that strength of Weisenberger.
Marty and Mahoney couldn't bring him down.
Marty got in front of a freight train on that one. 2nd and 1, balls at the 9-yard line. Keegan Stride has only had to throw 3 passes today.
Yeah, this has been pound the rock time.
Well, Applebeck gets a try. To the 5. That's going to be a first down Edgar. 1st and goal, Wildcats.
Bryce Van Ralt.
Bryce Van Ralt, one among the tacklers for Blackhawk Warren, but the Warriors have their backs to their goal line. It's at the 6-yard line. They'll mark it. 1st and goal.
And again, Edgar's going to milk as much time off the clock as they can. Will they give it to Butt for the record-breaking 5th touchdown? Well, will they reward Weisenberger for the fumble recovery and an impressive run on this drive?
Applebeck's in the backfield with Butt on this one. They'll give it to Butt. He is met at the 5 and driven back.
Buckeyes still playing hard.
That was a collision.
Yeah. Riley Mosley with the big stop.
So it's at the 5 now. Inside the 5, close to the 4. Let's see, Mosley got that big stick on the last play on Carter Butt. We approach the 10-minute mark of the fourth quarter. It was 14-6 Edgar at half. But for the record, touchdown Edgar, his 5th of the day. It's 35-6.
Well, Carter Butt goes into the record book, and nobody's going to stop him here. They met him head on. I think it's Biggie.
Boy, double teamed him.
Yeah, and reached the ball over the goal line, and Edgar well on their way to yet another state championship behind Carter Butt.
Well, Edgar takes advantage. What do they call this now? Complimentary football? Is that the new term?
Yeah.
Their second half scoring drives have come off a punt, an interception, and a fumble.
Yeah, Butt with the big punt return, Strite with the interception to set up a short field, and then Weisenberger with the fumble recovery to set up yet another short field, and Edgar is in charge, to be sure.
Harrison Gravine, extra point attempt. Right down the middle. 36-6. Edgar on the verge of a Division 7 state championship. Now a message from our statewide sponsors. This is your WIAA network station.
Bobby, are you there? I heard all this noise, and then I was thinking you dropped the connection. But I'm a little worried. Honey, are you all right? Bobby, where are... I hear sirens. Bobby, what's going on? Please answer me. Oh, God. Bobby, no.
I think when anybody comes onto our farm, they see how family-oriented we are. Having the 3 generations all at one dinner table, it's just a really fun time to spend as a family. I would love to see them someday taking over the farm as well. You know, that's the farmer's ultimate dream, to see it pass on to the hands of the next generation. Support Wisconsin dairy farmers. Buy Wisconsin cheese and dairy.
Menards 11% sale ends Thanksgiving Day. Don't miss out. Upgrade your home with new flooring. We carry durable laminate flooring, easy to install sheet vinyl, and waterproof vinyl plank. Tarquette Harbor Village sheet vinyl is just 84 cents a square foot after rebate. Add style and luxury to your bathroom with Max. The Cyrene shower is the perfect stylish solution for any bathroom. Get it for $596.29 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
In Wisconsin, something important happens in our public schools. Learning and inspiration to shape the next generation. Every single day, public school educators open the doors of opportunity for our students. Hand in hand with families, we work to be sure all students everywhere have what they need to meet their full potential. The members of the Wisconsin Education Association Council go above and beyond for our students. Join us, WIAA. We teach, we inspire.
It is a good day to be an Edgar Wildcats fan. 36-6 Division 7 state championship game. The 2023 WIAA football championship is brought to you by the Wisconsin DOT. 0 in Wisconsin. Together, we can save lives. Go down the sidelines. Carly Murata.
Hey, Jay, yeah, I'm getting a little emotional down here on the sidelines. The Edgar coach is just telling the team, you don't get the opportunity to be here very often. Look around, soak it in. They all looked at the fans, took in the applause from the fans, and it was just a really cool moment. The coach is just saying, soak it in and remember this.
Well, that's a great point. They'll be talking about this forever and ever.
Gary Sims won 84% of his games. The coach of the year in the state in 2008, but it never gets old to win, and he looks like he's going to get to raise the gold ball here in about an hour, half hour.
That's another return by Braxton Kent of Blackhawk Warren.
Only Bob Highland at St. Mary's Springs has won more games in the history of Wisconsin high school football.
Yeah. Mentioned Bob Highland. He, of course, was a great athlete at Wisconsin Rapids Assumption. I went to Wisconsin Rapids Assumption. A guy sent me film of the 1973 WISA football championship that was played at Lambeau Field. It was Assumption against Milwaukee Marquette. And the winning field goal was 9 yards because the goalpost was on the goal line back then. But, yeah, the Mighty Royals won the state championship at Lambeau Field, the WISA title in 1973. But you talk about memories. I mean, I remember plays from that, you know, how many years is that now?
A few.
50?
Yeah.
50 years ago?
Film was a little grainy of it.
It wasn't bad. It could have been worse. I know that. But, yeah, the memories these guys are going to have. And, you know, it'll hurt for Blackhawk Warren as well, but they're going to look back on what's looking to be a 12-2 season, another trip to the state tournament, the state championship game. Now let's see if they can punch another one in here. 2nd and 4 for Blackhawk Warren. Slim will pitch this one. This is Marty trying the outside. Pushed out.
The captain picks up the first down. They're still competing. Blackhawk in Wisconsin, of course, Warren in Illinois. They're one of 3 co-ops. All 3 co-op teams that play football in the state are in the same conference in the 6 Rivers.
Maverick butt on that last tackle, by the way.
The other co-op teams are Dubuque, Southwestern, and Benton, Skills, Mount Shullsburg.
Yeah, and they're all in the same conference.
Yeah, 6 Rivers.
Here's Marty with a carry. Gets into Edgar territory. Clock rolling, 8:45 left, fourth quarter.
The Edgar 46-yard line, 8 of 5.
This has been a battle of who's more physical up front. And again, well, this half, Blackhawks turned the ball over, and that certainly turned the game Edgar's way as they converted 2 turnovers into short scoring marches and have taken the game over.
2nd and 5, Blackhawk Warren. This time they go the other way to Sefrud. He breaks a tackle, gets a first down, about the 36. Nice run there by Owen Sefrud.
Juniors had a nice day.
First team 6 Rivers all-conference performer is Owen Sefrud. There are 363 11-player football programs in the WIAA. 224 made the playoffs. We are down to the final 14. Quite an accomplishment to get this far. This is from the 36 for Blackhawk Warren. First down. Slim looks to throw. Fires and completes. That's going to be a first down to the 25.
That was Figgy, or no, it was not.
23. That's Bryce Van Raalte, the tight end, getting his first catch of the day. 9th catch of the year for Bryce Van Raalte.
William found a window amidst what appeared to be pretty good coverage. Van Raalte brought it down, and Blackhawk moving the ball there at the 25.
Yeah, by far their best drive of the second half. They scored with 15 seconds left in the first half. This time they pitch to the outside. Marty gets strung out, and that's a nice defensive play again by Maverick Butts. Marty with that great speed just get pushed and pushed to the outside and ran out of room.
Butts a sophomore, or Maverick Butts a sophomore. You want to go over all the family trees? Carter and Maverick Butt are brothers. Okay. Tegan and Tucker Strider are brothers. The dad's the defensive coordinator. Harrison Gravine and Dawson Bornheimer are they're related as well.
Sefrud carry to the 18.
I'm confused. We need charts and graphs to keep all the family connections for Edgar. I'm even more confused because in the next game, Darlington's got like 8 people named Chris.
Yeah.
Bob Brainerd's going over that right 7.
Well,
Yep.
That sounds like a pretty easy game for the play-by-play guy.
Yeah, well,
your odds are pretty good.
Yeah, Brainerd's doing a family tree for me right now to keep all straight. But we got a lot of family connections here in Edgar as well.
Yeah. Well, Blackhawk Warren thinks they came away with the football, but I don't think that's the case. Stonky made the tackle on that last play. We've done the state track and field meet for a long time, and Edgar had some great girls teams, and they were the same names there. Tessa Thurs, I remember. And now I can't remember half of them, but you know, that whole family thing in Edgar, man, that's really something. This is a 4th and 3, Fourth down for Blackhawk Warren. Throw across the middle. It's going to be intercepted.
By Carter Butt.
Who else? He'll pitch it, and now there's an opening around the left side. There's going to be a good return out to the 30. So Carter Butt gets the interception on 4th down, and his huge day continues.
And that was a pitch to Tucker Strite, who had a nice run. Butt steps in front of the intended receiver at the goal line, then has a heads-up play to collateral at the strike. third turnover in a day that's turned into all Edgar.
This is your WIAA network station.
Bobby, are you there? I heard all this noise, and then I was thinking you dropped the connection. But I'm a little worried. Honey, are you all right? Bobby, where are... I hear sirens. Bobby, what's going on? Please answer me. Oh, God. Bobby, no.
Robo-assistant ready.
Well, now that we're married, we need help merging our finances.
Choose from these options: investing, insurance, retirement planning, college funding.
I have so many questions.
Here is a link to our FAQ page. Was this information helpful?
Go with no.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
I'm sure you have questions.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. Insurance, financial planning, all in one place.
Please rate my service.
Save on big projects. Menards 11% sale ends Thanksgiving Day. Don't miss out. Get organized. Save 11% on Dakota Closet Systems. Transform your home with 11% off new Mastercraft doors. Build your dream kitchen and save 11% on Clearview cabinetry. Or go even bigger and get 11% off a whole house. Don't miss out. There's no limit to what you can save. Menards 11% sale ends Thanksgiving Day.
Save big money at Menards.
In Wisconsin, something important happens in our public schools. Learning and inspiration to shape the next generation. Every single day, public school educators open the doors of opportunity for our students. Hand in hand with families, we work to be sure all students everywhere have what they need to meet their full potential. The members of the Wisconsin Education Association Council go above and beyond for our students. Join us, WIAC. We teach, we inspire.
All smiles on the Edgar sideline. The Wildcats lead the Division 7 State Football Championship 36-6. Now it's time for your Wisconsin DOT play of the game. Yep, it's number 21, Carter Buck.
That set a Division 7 record the fifth time today, but it rushed for a touchdown. That capped a drive after a fumble recovery. Turnovers has been a few in the second half. Three of them, Edgar turned into two of them. They turned into scores. That being the Butt score. Butt on the day now, 171 yards rushing and 19 carries. With the 5 touchdowns, he's averaged 9 yards per carry. On defense, Butt has turned in 13 tackles. That's the game best. He's also had an interception on the preceding play and a punt return of 16 yards. Set up the first score of the second half. Carter Butt has been the man.
A leading candidate for our player of the game, I would suggest.
I think the committee is convening right now.
It's going to be a short one.
Ball start. Edgar, 5-yard penalty.
That was your Wisconsin DOT play of the game. 0 in Wisconsin. Together we can save lives.
And I believe that's the first penalty of the day for Edgar, right? They turned the ball over on a desperation pass at the end of the half, and I think that's their first penalty. But anyway, they have played a very clean football game in taking a 36-6 lead in the Division 7 championship tilt.
So we'll be seeing some new faces, you would suggest, here. 2nd and 11, and in fact, that's what's going to happen right now as Jerry Sims makes the move. And
wholesale line change here.
And the Edgar fans respond.
Well, in keeping with what Carly said, I think he wants everybody to be able to soak in this tournament atmosphere, and so the second team getting in to play the last 5 minutes.
Handoff goes to number 20. That's Brock Maurer, and he tries the left side and driven out of bounds about the 35-yard line.
We've seen Maurer play on defense, and there's his first carry today. On the year, he's carried 27 times for 113 yards. Again, Edgar had some blowout victories in the course of the year. Their only loss came to Ellsworth 8-6 in the season opener when they turned the ball over a lot, and then they run off that string of shutouts that Jay alluded to earlier. beat Boyceville 52-26 in level 3, and beat Bangor 21-3 in the semifinals, but they haven't had a lot of close games, so this second team has seen some action along the way.
This is a carry for Will Hackle. He's taken down in the backfield on a nice defensive play. Another tackle for 66, Will Steets. Well, Desi Braden doesn't have a whole lot of options to go to with the second and third teams. They only have 29 players on their roster. The enrollment of the two schools, Blackhawk and Warren, Illinois, 204. The enrollment for Edgar, 201 this year. 3:45 left. 4th and 8 for Edgar.
Marty and Owen Sefrud deep for the Warriors.
Marty and Sefrud ready to receive the kick from Maurer. And before the snap, we have whistles.
Delay game. Edgar.
Just letting the clock run a little too long there, and that'll cost the Wildcats 5.
5-yard penalty puts the ball back at the 28-yard line. 4th and 12.
And 7 state championships for Edgar. Bunch of divisions. 2016 it was Division 7, 2009, 2010, and 6. 92, 99, and 01 in Division 5 and a Division 4 in 1979. The punt will roll dead at the 44. That's where Blackhawk Warren will get it.
First for Blackhawk Warren.
The Wisconsin Education Association Council thanks all public school educators giving their all this school year. We act, we teach, we inspire.
Well, Blackhawk gets one more. Kicks the can offensively. In a better field position they've had to start a drive. That's been a factor today. Edgar's had short fields and taken advantage of it. They've also taken advantage of some turnovers. And by and large, we've done a good job of stopping Blackhawk's running game.
Only 3:22 left. Sefrud on that carry. Baumgartner gobbled him up. Edgar came away with the football as Affelbeck thought he had it, but the play was whistled dead. Now they'll make the substitutions defensively, getting another big cheer from the Edgar sideline. What a complete effort. Any thoughts of a Blackhawk Warren comeback were snuffed out with a 15-point third quarter for Edgar. That's Marty. And a lot of the new names and numbers in there. Sawyer Wright, 42. Got a tackle there for Edgar. Well, what a season for the Warriors. It's going to end up 12-2, and there's the celebration on the Edgar sideline. Boy, you put in so much work all season long, not just on Friday nights and Thursday at State. And it's going to be another title for Jerry Sins and the Wildcats. This is a first down carry for the Warriors down to the 40. They'll move the chains with 2:01 left.
Jerry Sins in his 49th year. That is unbelievable, really. Certainly an impressive club he's put together this year.
Yep. The only loss this year for the Wildcats is 8-6 to Ellsworth in the season opener back in August.
So they had 5 fumbles that night and turned things around since.
Yeah, they have. A lot of these seniors played last year as juniors because they had a small senior class last year. And boy, that experience certainly has paid off as Edgar's going to go 13-1 on the season. Final seconds continue to wind down. And Coach Sins is going to hoist that gold trophy once again.
459th career victory.
Wow. Still a couple more plays to go here for Blackhawk Warren. Slim keeps it. Gets to the 28. Still was going there. Now finally brought down.
Neil Higgins made the stop. Gain of 7 to the 20.
Got 7 out of that.
Timeout. Great.
Timeout, Blackhawk Warren. Well, the WIAA began sponsoring a football playoff in 1976. They had 4 divisions, 16 teams only in 1976 and 77. They've had many locations. They played multiple sites the first 6 years of the playoffs. And in 1982, all championship games were played at Camp Randall Stadium in Madison in a 2-bay event, and that format exists to this day.
I think the only question left is whether out of deference to the 49-year veteran Coach Sins, are they going to douse him in Gatorade or not?
Well, if it's 55 degrees, that's a little better deal.
No.
I know that.
I don't know if Jerry condones Gatorade back.
Yeah. He probably has a couple guys on the lookout.
But I think that's all that's left in the final 66 seconds is whether he's going to get a Gatorade bath or not.
New quarterback for Blackhawk Warren, Riley Borkman.
It was Mosley on the carry.
And the seconds continue to wind down. We're now under a minute.
I think Coach Braden got some of his reserves in.
Yeah, look at he's got nice protection there, right? His assistant coaches. Oh, and here comes the Gatorade. They got him. Meanwhile, the final plays for Blackhawk Warren. This is going to be a short carry to the 22, and they got him good. I think the assistant coaches were in on it. Look at that. They're distracting him.
Look at Big Gravine, the all-state lineman, clearing a path so that Gravine helped with the bat.
All right, this could be the final play as we're down to 16 seconds. Blackhawk Warren's going to complete its season. It's going to be one more handoff, and that will do it. The Edgar Wildcats, Division 7 state football champions. The 8th in school history.
Well, it was a methodical 36-6 win. They just physically beat up Blackhawk. Again, taking advantage of a couple second-half turnovers, but they were grounded and pounded. Carter Butt put on a show with 5 rushing touchdowns to win yet another state title for Edgar.
36-6, Edgar wins Division 7. Now a message from your local station. This is your WIAA network station.
Hunters, Brock's Butcher Block in Sparta has standard deer processing at only $135. Drop off 24/7 outside of gun season with no hidden fees. Brock's Butcher Block, putting meat on the table since 2010. North on Highway 27 outside of Sparta.
Let's use a football metaphor. In your home, you're the quarterback. Now who would you want in your front line? Asphalt? No, the fearsome 4 of rain, hail, wind, and snow would blow right through an asphalt line. For real protection, you want the Yorkstrand Metal Roofing. Because hit after hit, year after year, the Yorkstrand Metal Roofing will keep you and your other valuable players protected. Sign them to your team today.
Gardening has always been one of the things that I had enjoyed, and I would say to myself, when I retire, this is where I want to work. The previous owners were looking to sell, and they said, Dana, we think you and your husband would do a great job owning this flower shop. We went to our hometown local bank, which is Black River Country Bank, and they helped us reach our goals. It really means a lot for myself and my family.
When you see a celebrity or athlete's product endorsement, do you pay attention? Well, maybe or maybe not. But when it comes time for your next water heater, choose Bradford White, because the pros at Bold Improved Plumbing do. Bradford White water heaters are built in America and built to last. Not sold in big box stores, but only through professionals. You can be assured of quality to last with the best energy efficiency in the business. Now, the guys at Bold Improved may not be celebrities, but they are pros when it comes to water heaters, and they choose Bradford White.
During work or play, accidents can happen, and concussions are usually associated with these accidents. At Oakleaf Pediatrics in Eau Claire, you'll get local doctors who care for your kids' accidents with their brand new state-of-the-art concussion testing platform. Dr. Bindred, Dr. Jensen, nurse practitioner Nicole Marty, and nurse practitioner Jackie Pageant can tell within 4 minutes if your kid has a concussion or not. Get your kids back to play faster and safer. Let Oakleaf Pediatrics in Eau Claire help with their concussion testing platform so you'll have the answers you need today.
Hunters, Brock's Butcher Block in Sparta has standard deer processing at only $135. Drop off 24/7 outside of gun season with no hidden fees. Brock's Butcher Block, putting meat on the table since 2010. North on Highway 27 outside of Sparta.
There are the Blackhawk Warren Warriors. A 12-2 season ends with a silver trophy, second place. Runners-up in Division 7. In 2023. Great season. Now the Edgar Wildcats. There's the team captains.
Egan Strike, Iceberger, Brett Baumgartner, and Carter Butt. Iceberger isn't out there, but here comes Jerry Zins, who's now won a state title in 5 different decades.
Now he knows this routine. Edgar, state champions. We'll be back to here with the star of the game, Carter Butt. But first, a message from your local station. This is your WIAA network station.
A&D Docks is an authorized dealer for Hewitt docks, lifts, and pontoon legs. A Hewitt lift can add years to the life of your boat by keeping safely above the damaging effects of waves, algae, and floating debris. With the addition of a Hewitt canopy, your boat's finish and interior is also protected against rain, hail, and sun. Stop by and check out the complete line of Hewitt docks, lifts, and pontoon legs at A&D Docks. Call 715-239-3818 or visit addocks.com. During work or play, accidents can happen, and concussions are usually associated with these accidents. At Oakleaf Pediatrics in Eau Claire, you'll get local doctors who care for your kids' accidents with their brand new state-of-the-art concussion testing platform. Dr. Bindred, Dr. Jensen, nurse practitioner Nicole Marty, and nurse practitioner Jackie Pageant can tell within 4 minutes if your kid has a concussion or not. Get your kids back to play faster and safer. Let Oakleaf Pediatrics in Eau Claire help with their concussion testing platform so you'll have the answers you need today.
When the field is your office, you never get tired of going to work. Cut, rake, bale, repeat. New Holland offers the power and versatility to get through the day. From small squares to large squares and everything in between, New Holland has you covered.
Visit Johnson Tractor today, your local New Holland dealer, with locations in Arcadia, Menominee, and Baldwin.
The Edgar Wildcats, champions of Division 7, a 36-6 win. It's about 1,500 people in the town of Edgar. I think each and every one of them here today to watch their victorious Edgar Wildcats. We're going to hear from those Wildcats now. For that, we'll send it over to Carly Murata.
Standing by with the star of the show, Carter Butt. Congratulations. 5 rushing touchdowns, a new D7 state finals record. As you reflect on that, how does that sound?
Yeah. All the work into a week, just everyone team, they're working their butts off as hard as me. So it's not just me that makes something special like that happen. It's the game plan, the coaches working their butts off, watching film, our line doing a great job blocking, and everything just kind of works together when, we're one team.
We saw your coach, Jerry Sins, get that Gatorade bath. 49th year as a head coach, 8th state championship. Just tell me what it's like to play for him.
Oh, it's just so awesome. And a guy like he died for. He would do anything for us, and, you know, we try to do the same for him because he put so much time into it, and he's putting his life, you know, he's kind of dedicated his life to football, and, you know, that's the least we could do for him is, you know, win it for him.
All right, thank you for your time. Congratulations. Go celebrate with your team. All right, back to you.
All right, Carly, thank you very much. The Edgar Wildcats walking away with their 8th gold ball. Thanks to that young man right there, Carter Butt. 5 touchdowns, a Division 7 record. He was running all over the Blackhawk Warriors today, and what a performance for Jerry Sins and the Edgar Wildcats as they have won their 8th state title. Very, very impressive feat. We are just getting started here at Camp Randall Stadium, though. We've got 6 more ball games to play, including our Division 6 game. Stratford and Darlington set to kick off right around 1 o'clock, so stick with us. And it's been a lot of fun already. I can't wait for the rest of the day. We'll be back in just a little bit. Stratford and Darlington Division 6 football state championship coming up. Right now, we will step aside. We'll see you back here in just a little bit for more great football action.